Greg Ehrenberg here from OddsShopper. We're looking at the best bets for Saturday's MLB action. Lots of games happening throughout the day. You're going to want to check this out and all the other videos we have on the channel. So like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll be getting right into it, starting with the Reds money line at plus 120. I liked the Reds yesterday. Didn't really work out. We saw Hunter Green kind of get roughed up by the Rockies in Colorado. And then also on the other side, the Reds offense wasn't really able to get going. It was a high-scoring game, but the Reds ultimately fell short. But once again, our sports betting model does like the Red side of this game, and not to the point where we're looking at it as like some sort of smash for them to win, just that the odds are off because we have this game dead even in terms of it being a 50-50 proposition. We have literally dead even. If you look at the projections we have over at Awesemo.com, if you click on our MLB model, we have this game being totally even on both sides, but the Reds are plus 120. So I look at it this way. The Reds are no good. The Rockies are no good. The game's a coin flip, but we're getting plus money on the Reds. That's why I lean towards their side. So give me Cincinnati plus 120. Next spot that I'm looking at, it is over 7.5 runs in the Phillies-Mets game. These are two of the better offenses in the National League, and I think that the two pitchers on the mound are two of the more overrated pitchers we have in the sport right now. Kyle Gibson for the Phillies, and then Taijuan Walker pitching for the Mets. So starting with Kyle Gibson, I know he had a pretty solid year last year. He's off to a good start this year, but a lot of this screams regression to me. Most notably, Kyle Gibson has a 228 BABIP this year. That is not going to sustain. That has just been an extreme amount of luck on batting average on balls in play. And then that also comes with him having a 74.5% strand rate. So these are all things that are well better than his career norm, because for his career, a 303 BABIP for Kyle Gibson, and then also a 71.1% strand rate. So these are two things that I think are going to regress. And then as for Taijuan Walker, once upon a time, he was one of the better pitching prospects in baseball. But he's gotten to a point now where it's been a real struggle for Walker to stay healthy. We've hardly seen him pitch this year. He's only thrown 2 innings. So this is going to be his first full start of the year. I don't know how stretched out he's going to be. But then also, how effective can we expect him to pitch? Because last year, he got off to a good start, but then hurt his back. His velocity started to trail in the second half of the year. He ended up finishing with a 4.47 ERA, 4.54 expected ERA. And I think there's a chance that he's just kind of a below average pitcher this year. The velocity has been down a little bit to start the year. And once again, very limited sample size. We've only seen him throw a couple pitches, but he's down about half a mile per hour from last year. Considering how good the offenses are in this spot, and also that it's a fairly low 7.5 run total, I'm going to be siding with the over. If you happen to be a person who likes free money, just money put right in your pocket, I've got good news for you, because over at BetMGM, they're just giving away money. If you make any $10 bet on an NBA team, as long as either team in that game hits a three-pointer, you're going to get $200. Turn your $10 into $200 for free. This is a lock. No chance it doesn't hit. There's been at least one three-pointer hit in every single NBA game this year, and probably like close to ever since the three-point line was instituted. So you want to take advantage of this free offer, sign up using the promo code OddsShopper, or click on the link in the description box below. Once again, $10 bet wins you $200. No brainer. Take advantage of it. The final spot that I'm looking at for tonight, it is the Milwaukee Brewers money line, minus 160 going up against the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs offense has been much better than expected so far to start the year. I am pretty high on Seiya Suzuki, but as a whole, I don't think the Cubs are actually going to have an offense this good for the entirety of the season. And I think we could start to see them slide today going up against Eric Lauer, because Lauer's off to a really good start this year. He has a 2.2 ERA, a 3 expected ERA, just building on what was kind of a breakout season for him last year. We did 3.19 ERA and a 3.87 expected ERA. What I really like about Eric Lauer is that we've seen some tangible changes to his game that I think should really help elevate him. He's striking out 34.3% of the hitters that he's faced this year, and a lot of this has to do with increased velocity. Last year, Eric Lauer, 92.5 average fastball velocity. That was the highest mark of his career. And he started this year through 3 starts, 94.1 average fastball velocity. So it looks like we're seeing an increased skill set from Eric Lauer, better arm strength, and it's leading to better results. So I like him to bring a halt to the hot start of the Cubs offense this year. I'm going to be taking the Brewers at home, minus 160. To wrap it all up, the 3 picks that I like over at BetMGM today is the Reds money line at plus 120, Phillies and Mets over 7.5 runs at minus 110, and then the Brewers money line minus 160 against the Chicago Cubs. Take advantage of all of these bets, and especially take advantage of the BetMGM promo. Bet $10 on any NBA team to hit at least one three-pointer in their game, and you're going to get $200 in your pocket. Free money. Take advantage of it. Also, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Good luck. I hope you guys have a great weekend.